What if we've been lied to? What if the path of least resistance actually has turned out to be the least fulfilling path of all? And what if we slowly stepped back from conveniences and chose to learn life skills? Skills that our ancestors knew because their parents taught them and their grandparents taught their parents. But that's been lost. We have lost the knowledge of where our food comes from and what it takes to preserve it and make sure you have enough from year to year. What if we step back in time? The truth is, there is a joy and deep contentment to be had when you learn to grow your own food, prepare that food, preserve that food to take care of your family. It means so much to be able to put together some flour, water, salt, and sourdough starter and come up with a beautiful loaf of bread that you're proud to put on the table. When we first started this little homestead, we had so much to learn, but we had a deep calling to return to a simpler way of life, to use the land that God gave us in the way it was intended, to grow our food that will nourish us for the year. Now, we haven't reached that level of gardening yet, but every year we strive to grow more and more and preserve more and more. I was kind of scared when we first started our homestead because I knew that I wanted to raise our own meat chickens and turkeys, but I was afraid I wouldn't be able to process them. It was hard, but I'm so glad that I stepped out of my comfort zone and learned that. We only have less than half an acre of land, but we learned, what if we chose hard over easy? What if we chose raising food over a big yard? What if we just plowed up this entire property and used it for the production of food? It was hard at first, but now when I see these beautiful plants with food that we're going to be preparing, it was worth it. If someone had told me 10 years ago that we would plow up our property, we would have chickens and turkeys, and we would be growing food, and I would actually be preserving that food, I'm not sure I would have believed that, because that wasn't the mindset that I had 10 years ago. But I have found a deep contentment in this way of life. I have found that I actually got to know myself when we started living this way. So if you live on a tiny property near town, I want to encourage you and inspire you. Plow up that backyard, grow the food, preserve the food. It will be so worth it. I hope you enjoyed today's video and hope to see you real soon.